grabbing around that calf, so maybe a cramp. And it's a timeout on the field. Second down play coming up, 2nd and 3 when we restart. Jefferson Motors reminds you that they are in the market to buy cars, SUVs, trucks, whatever you got. They are interested in buying it. They are low on inventory, the lowest they've been in 23 years. So if you're thinking about trading or if you want to sell something you got, be sure to go by and talk to Anthony and Dwight Jefferson at Jefferson Motors, 103 Leftwood Street in Gretna. They will be glad to offer you top dollar for your vehicle. Before you go anywhere else, be sure to go by Jefferson Motors, 103 Leftwood Street in Gretna. Von Bennett, the injured Hawk, and not sure the nature of the injury at this point. They're still taking a look at the leg, and we don't know at this point what exactly it is. It could be a cramp. Seminole Sunoco Food Mart, Highway 29 south of Gretna, one of our proud Gretna Hawk sponsors, and they remind you that they've got pizza by the slice for $2.69. Buy the whole pizza for $8.99. They've got supreme 5-meat, pepperoni, cheese, just about any combination you can think of there. Also barbecue, hot wings as well. Sunoco gas under the sheltered gas pumps 24/7 with diesel and non-ethanol gas as well. All of that available for you there at Seminole Sunoco Food Mart, Highway 29 south of Gretna. They invite you to come by in the morning for grab-and-go breakfast biscuits or pastries, cappuccinos, and much, much more available there at Seminole Sunoco Food Mart, Highway 29 south of Gretna. Von Bennett now up, and they're going to have to help him off the field as well. Looks like the left leg for Bennett, and he's in a lot of pain too. So we hope that that's just a cramp.
Yeah, you really hope it's just a cramp, and they get him over to the sideline, put some water in him, and stretch him out. But you never know with leg injuries.
All right, where we are here, 2nd and 3 for the Raiders. 10-12 to go. Raiders have just tied it up 28-all, and they've got the ball now on offense. It's 2nd and about 3. All right, quarterback hands it off. That's Kelso going right, and he goes nowhere. Somebody got in there and destroyed that play for a loss.
One more time.
Loss of a couple, 3rd and 5.
And another key 3rd down right here for the Hawks defense.
I'll tell you what, this one right here is key. You're right about that.
You can stop him here and force him to punt and get your offense back on the field and take some time off.
All right. They're going to run it right up the middle. That's been working, but this time the Hawks, I think, stop it short. And it should be 4th down.
I mean, and if you're Appomattox here, you might try with your timeouts that you have remaining, try to draw a Gretna off sides and then call a timeout.
4th and 1.
But they're going to bring out those punt looks.
All right. Punt team, I think, is going to come on here. In a tie game, I just don't think you could chance it right here.
Oh, come on! Come on!
All right, we're still waiting. There's a timeout on the field, perhaps. I'm not sure. Raiders over at the sideline talking with the coach, and the Gretna players are still. All right, what the Raiders did is they waited. They're trying to run the clock. They waited until the last second to call the timeout. That's kind of smart play. If you think in one possession, maybe we can win it and we can run the clock out.
Yeah, and the way Gretna has played offense the whole night is maintaining field position, maintaining the ball, and just chewing up the clock. So I really do think that that's what they're going to do here.
This game is everything we thought it would be. I just thought it was going to be. I don't think I thought it was going to be a defensive struggle, and at times it is. But at times both teams are explosive. But the Raiders come back from 14 here to tie it at 28. So the Raiders have the momentum, and for the Hawks to get the ball back and try to get something going positive here, you're without Von Bennett. He's not going to be available, I don't think, for the rest of the game. They're continuing to look at his leg. All right, he's going to go for it. 4th and 1. Quarterback keeper, flag on the play. All right, I think Appomattox started early. They did. All right.
More than likely going to draw a punt from Appomattox.
Yep. They tried a quick count, and they were a little too quick. Either that or the center was too slow. I don't know.
And Alta Vista's still pouring it on Nelson County, 60-6.
Okay, well, at least Nelson County scored, so that's we call a moral victory. All right, 4th down now, 4th and about 7. Punting situation.
And with the injury to Bennett, Rosser's back deep to return.
Okay, and Rosser is dangerous from that position. A low kick, and Rosser may have a chance at it. Picks it up, but not much there. He was able to pick it up and get about 2 or 3 yards. But great field position at the 44-yard line.
Yeah, and a good idea by Rosser to just get down, maintain the ball right there, and try to milk this clock.
All right, so 8:43 to go. Gretna has it on offense now. We're tied at 28. And will Gretna go back to the power running game? Not right now. They're going to run the spread. All right. I don't know who's in place of Von Bennett. We'll have to check that. All right, Rosser, high snap. He hands it off. No, he fakes it. Rosser up the middle, ahead to the 49-yard line. He got about 5.
Looks like you got Rashawn Taylor in there for the Hawks.
Okay. Number 15, Taylor, lined up on the right side there. So Bennett's still on the sideline and still in some pain. And I think they may be working on his calf. I'm not sure. 2nd down and 5. That last snap was pretty high. They're going to have to be careful about the high snaps.
Especially at this phase in the game.
Yeah. Any kind of an error now could be fatal. This time it's Rosser to keep again. They stopped him for a loss of 1.
And another high snap.
Yeah. And another 3rd and long for Gretna. We've been caught in these 3rd and longs a couple times, and we've not been able to convert it.
And now with the 3rd and long situation and your go-to wide receiver on the bench, what is the Hawks offense going to dial up here?
Okay, 3rd down and 6. Rosser from the shotgun. Rosser throws, complete, tackle made, 1st down.
I believe that was
18, Virgil Glass. Yep.
Yeah, Virgil Glass with the clutch reception right there. And just a little quick and hitch run right there.
Just enough to get that 1st down, keep the chains going. You know, we hadn't heard from Matt Glass tonight. He's lined up on the end of the line, and he could sneak out for a pass too. We haven't seen him catch one tonight, but he's definitely able to do that. Another high snap. The handoff is to Hall, and Hall gets lost in the crowd. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Yeah, I think he did. Either that or get right back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing really going there for the offense. Line pushing up forward, and another player down for the Raiders. It looks. Now he's up.
Okay. And they give him about a half a yard loss, maybe. 2nd and a long 10. We're tied at 28. Almost halfway through the 4th quarter. We're going to run spread formation, 3 receivers, and Chambers. Nope, keeper by Rosser, and they've got that diagnosed. They're waiting for that play. He had 3 guys hit him that way. They're waiting for that.
And the play call right there, the fans are starting to question. But you know, Rosser, he thinks he can make a little something, but he's got to read the defensive end. He's got to read the tackles and hand that ball off to Chambers, or just see.
All right, look for a blitz right here. 3rd and 10. It's going to have to be quick, whatever they do. All right, Rosser back to pass. Glass catches it. Don't know if he got the 1st down.
I think he might be short, but at this stage of the game, you may go for it on 4th down.
Yeah. 4th and 3. 4th and 3. They're going to bring in the I formation right here.
They're bringing in both of the big guys here.
Yep.
So
may try to draw Appomattox offside too. Houston a short three. Rosser under center. And they're not going to run the play. They're trying to draw him off sides. Timeout, Gretna. Hawks take a timeout. We'll take it too. We're tied at 28. You're listening to Gretna Hawks football on ESPN Radio. Hope they got the right play here.
How many losses Appomattox got in district?
Two, I'm not sure. All right, I'm ready. Welcome back. On fourth down, Rosser throws incomplete as he was trying to go left. The Raiders had it stopped, and then he tried to throw off balance downfield, and it overthrew his receiver. The Raiders will take over with 5:18 to go, and now the Gretna defense has the load entirely on their shoulders here, Eric.
Yeah, Big Mo just made his way onto the Appomattox bench, and Blankenship looks to orchestrate a good offensive possession right here.
He fumbled the ball. Ball is loose.
No telling who's got it.
Hawks say they have it.
And they do. Turn of events here.
It's been a game of those kind of turns, twists and turns. And that was just a bad exchange from quarterback and center.
Score right here, Hope!
5:13 to go now. And the Hawks back in business. Appomattox just gave them a big favor.
And that could be your game changer right there,
Yeah,
Stuart.
that's right. We got too many men on the field. Now on first down. Here's the handoff. Chambers pushes ahead. Chambers. Nice run up the middle. Down there like what we saw earlier.
Just bouncing right off of blocks, hitting the guys right up in their mouth. That's hard-nosed football right there.
He lost his helmet during that too.
He's probably going to have to come out with the new rules.
Gain of 7. Second down and 3 coming up.
Chris Hall coming into the game for the Hawks.
He'll fill in for Chambers, who has to get his helmet replaced. 4:41 to go. I formation. It's Chris Hall. Hall ahead. Ball came out at the end of the play. The officials ruled it down. The Raiders don't like it, but his knee definitely went down.
His definitely was down. The clock's still running here.
Coach Saunders is not happy with Chris Hall, though. Yeah. You got to hold on to that ball.
And he had a good burst of speed there. And I believe we're going to see a strong dose of this I formation for the remainder of this game.
Yeah, they're going to try to run some clock here and try to get a score. You want a touchdown. All right, first down, 1st and 10. And it's going to be Chris Hall again. Hall, linebackers close in, and along with Blankenship from the safety position to make the stop. And he got maybe 2.
Yeah, you want a touchdown here, but Canair's sitting over here warming up his leg, getting ready.
Under 4 minutes to go now. We're tied at 28. Hawks with what we hope is the winning drive here after the turnover at the 25-yard line. And here's Chambers. Chambers still on. Chambers has the first down. What a determined effort by Jeremiah Chambers. This will not go down. Only problem is they scored too early, but you'll take it.
Still got the clock running, if you're up 7, it puts the pressure on the opposing offense to get in the end zone.
We'll see if they try to take some air out first. Apparently it's 1st and 10, so it's Chambers again.
Not much doing right there on that game.
No, right up the middle there. See a Raider shaking up a little bit. He's up okay. Looked like he hurt his hand a little bit, but he stays in there. 2nd down and 9. The bootleg is available now, and if they want to try it.
And you might have your linebacker on that side containing.
All right. This time it's Chambers. They stood him up again. 3rd down now.
You know, Rosser, all he has on that left side is one guy eyeing him. All he has to do is, again, put one move on him, and he's in the end zone.
And all he needs is a block on that outside edge. They may be expecting it now. They're on 3rd down and 9.
This is about the same situation it was last time that they were down here.
You want 7, but you'll take 3 in this situation. But
and if you take the 3, you're going to take as much time off as you can.
2:20 and counting. And Rosser under center to throw. Here's the throw. Matt Glass, he said he hadn't caught one all night, but he's got one now, and it's a touchdown.
He shows up at exactly the right time every game. He makes the clutch plays in just about every game this season.
Well, Rosser laid that one up, and it took forever to get there. Glass caught it and took a huge hit, but held on.
It's just one of those jump passes. You put blind faith in your receiver and hope he comes down with it, and he did.
Glass has been good at doing that this year. Hawks retake the lead. 2:11 to go. And the extra point, this is an important extra point right here. And we got a flag. Looking at Bennett over here, he's got ice on the lower leg, Eric. That tells me maybe a sprain. They're trying to keep it swelling.
Yeah, that's what if you're a Gretna fan, that's what you're hoping.
Yeah. And hopefully it's not that high ankle sprain. It takes forever to get over. But we'll find out more about Bennett, hopefully. All right, they're going to re-kick this. After the penalty, they'll re-kick. And here's a snap. It's high. The placement. Kick is on the way. And it's good. Hawks retake the lead. 35-28. We'll take a timeout. You're listening to Gretna Hawks football on ESPN Radio.
Defense, Hawk, let's go, man!
Kicker than Jason. He got a full leg. He's going to be a better kicker. He's on the right. And the play a lot of him. He's got like 5'2". Instead of at least taking one. He's tall and bigger.
Welcome back. Hawks are chanting defense, defense, defense. We hadn't had much defense here, but we've had some really strange plays. You know, Gretna lost it on 4th down, didn't make the yardage. Appomattox fumbled the very next play. Hawks got it right back, and the momentum switched just like that.
And on that drive, the Hawks took off 3 minutes on the clock, so good time of possession.
Now the question is, do you kick it deep?
I think he's squib it right in the middle.
There's a pretty good sized hole there in the middle, around the 30-yard line.
They don't know what you're doing.
All right, Gretna leading by 7, 2:11 to go.
Also, if you kick it onside right here to this right side, everybody up on the line.
A little pooch kick behind that front line would work pretty good too. Here's the kick. And he pooches it up. And it's going to be taken by number 12. And he made a fair catch is what we're... He signaled a fair catch. And then he ran it. But there's no call. We're waiting to see. He waved like he's making a fair catch, and then he ran the ball, but the officials are not going to call that. All right.
The fans have every right to be upset with that.
I didn't see it, Eric, but you saw it. The fans did too. But there's no penalty.
The ref might have said that he might have been telling him that he's got it.
It's not baseball.
Any other motion.
All right, first down. Operate from the shotgun. Blankenship, quick throw out. It's complete. On the right side, tackle made. Short of the first down. Fumble at the end of that, they're going to say it's down. All right, he didn't make the first down, so they're going to take a timeout.
And I believe Saunders.
Now, why are we taking a timeout? Why did we take a timeout right there?
You're giving them extra time.
I don't understand why we take a timeout right there. The clock's going to run. 2nd and 2. Must have been something he really didn't like because they would have run another 25 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, Saunders is a good coach, but sometimes there's some questionable. But maybe he saw something that he doesn't want his team to get burned on another play.
Yeah.
Because if you're a coach, you've always got that mentality.
Yeah, if they didn't get the first down, that clock is running, and we call timeout. So that's an interesting call there by Coach Saunders. And we'll see if that matters in the end.
And I believe Brandon now only has one timeout.
That's right, one timeout for each team. 1:51 to go. And here's Blankenship running right. Tries to cut it back across the field, and he does. But he's caught from behind. He'll have the first down. That'll stop the clock.
1:44 here to go in the fourth quarter.
Up to the 48-yard line now.
Yeah, Raiders are closing in on midfield. And, they're rolling right here. And we have a pretty good ending here coming for us, Stuart.
Oh, yeah. Excitement. All right, from the shotgun, Blankenship's going to run it. Stop. He's got about 4.
That was good containment, considering for the defense of Gretna, but if you're the Gretna defense, you've got to know that Blankenship can run.
Raiders have to take another timeout right there, too. All right, Raiders take a timeout with 1:24 to go. Hawks lead by 7. Raiders have it right around midfield. Actually, onto the Gretna side now, I believe, right at midfield. It'll be 2nd and 7. And it's been an exciting game, an odd game. Momentum swings back and forth.
Special teams has played a key role here tonight. Key defensive stops, turnovers on downs, and then right after Gretna's turnover on downs, fumbled by appomattox, set up Gretna with a touchdown.
Yes.
Just back and forth action.
Very entertaining game.
We've had a lot of them this year, Stuart.
That's right. Okay, 2nd down. At some point, Blankenship is going to have to go downfield, you think, here, 1:24. 2nd and 7. Blankenship to throw. Fires one, complete, out of bounds. Nice play. Right around the first down marker. He got about 8. Chicago Ferguson on that.
And Ferguson makes a smart decision and runs right out of bounds right after he picks up some yardage.
Not sure he made a first down before that, though. They're still looking at it. I think he did.
Yeah, he just gave him the first down now.
All right.
So, good idea about Ferguson to get the yards he needs and then get out of bounds.
1:20. You got to think the Raiders might decide to go for 2 if they get a touchdown. All right, Blankenship back to pass, rolling right now, throwing on the run. Catch made.
No, incomplete.
Out of bounds.
And a good force out by the Gretna defense right there.
Don't know who had the coverage over there, but he was there to knock him out. 2nd and 10. 1:14 to go. Blankenship, I didn't know if he could throw it, but he's got a pretty good arm, and he threw it on the run there. Pretty accurate.
Pretty accurate quarterback here for the Raiders, and he can pretty much do it all for this offense.
All right, we got a timeout. Gretna, they take their final timeout right here. Wow. Hawks take their last timeout.
I mean, you just got to think he just doesn't want his team. He wants to make sure his team is rested enough to make the play and stay with the receiver. But you never know.
I don't like giving the offense more time to call their own plays, but it's something there that he wants to correct.
Because you're giving the opposing offense time to draw something up. You know, maybe something they haven't worked on, or maybe they just work on it a little bit in practice. But if you give the offense enough time to work out a play, they can find something that can beat you. But you know, some of the time defense is more capable.
All right, 2nd and 10. We'll see if they try to put some pressure up the middle here on Blankenship, because he is rolling out to the right to throw, but you may be able to catch him with a blitz right up the middle here. All right, Blankenship back to pass. Under pressure. Got it to the backside.
Big time sack for San Antonio Richard right there.
Clock's moving. Raiders have one timeout left. No, they don't have any timeouts left either.
And they got Ferguson coming down all the way down in the end zone.
All right. 3rd and 12. Blankenship now rolls. Looking to throws. Got a man open.
Oh, he had it in his hand.
Morgan dropped it. He was going to score.
He was too focused on making the big play and getting to the end zone for 6. And he took his hands off the ball. 4th down coming up.
Looked like there was confusion on coverage.
Gretna caught a big break there.
Yep.
Because if he makes that catch and turns, it's a tie game.
He turned. He didn't have the ball with him. 4th and 12. 4th and 12. Right here is the game. Again, Gretna by 7. Raiders need a score. They got 4th and 12.
And if you're rushing the quarterback here, do not call him over.
Back off a little bit on the coverage. It's like 2 safeties. 4th down. There's the throw. Hit. Ball is loose. That ball was tipped. He got a flag. Flag at the end of that. All right, there's a flag after the play. I don't know who tipped the ball at the line, but Blankenship's arm was hit.
They might get Gretna for pass interference here, but the ball was tipped.
Ball was tipped, so there cannot be interference. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Gretna. That's after the play.
35.8.
All right, 35.8 seconds to go. Hawks take over. And they can take a knee one time. It'll be it. All right. They just have to be careful they don't take a knee in the end zone. The penalty takes them all the way back to the 10-yard line, and the Hawks will take over. They just need to take a knee.
Yeah, all you need is right here is one knee, and this ball game's over. A hard-fought contest between both teams.
I'll tell you. And Morgan, you know, he wishes he had that one back.
Look at me.
Right. They'll take a knee, and that should do it.
You might have to run one more play.
All right, 25 seconds to go. They don't have to run another play. Hawks do not have to run another play. That's going to be a final. And again, you hate to talk about it, but a little bit of luck on the Hawks side tonight. As Morgan dropped that ball. 4 touchdowns.
That's just well fought game. Just dogwood versus football. Alta Vista's, Gretna's had 2 great games. Alta Vista and here tonight against Alta.
And they've been able to win them both, and wow.
And both in dramatic fashion.
Yeah. This game, I thought Gretna had control of the game early on, but the Appomattox fought back. and this was just a great finish. And again, it could have went either way. And that turnover after the Hawks, gave the ball up on downs. The next play, they turned it over, and Gretna then capitalizes and scores. Then Appomattox starts coming back the other way. Morgan has a catch that all he's got to do is catch it, and he's going to score, and drops it. So that's the way the old ball bounces.
It's just the way the ball bounces, like you said. And, it just wasn't meant to be tonight for the Raiders, but, you cannot hold your head down low if you're a Raider. You got to hold it up high because you still have a shot at the postseason. You're still going to go to the postseason. You're going to make some noise in the postseason.
Yeah, and, the game tonight was just to get a win here at Appomattox. It's been a while. It's been a while since we've been able to do that, and the Hawks were able to get that victory tonight. Matt Glass with the winning catch on that last score on a big, I think it was third down and 10, wasn't it?
I believe it was third down and 10.
Yep. And Glass got the catch. Then the Hawks hold on at the end, and another